Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we will be painting the second painting for my series Frozen Nature. And today, well, there they go, dandelions. You know, you guessed it, because what is a series for me without dandelions? And I guess they're just quite simple to paint and fun, and well, I guess I decided to do them here. First, I'm gonna use this masking marker, which showed up to be quite unnecessary. So if you don't have a masking marker or masking fluid, that is just fine. You can absolutely do it without it. I did make some of those little fluffy things on dandelions, flowers with masking fluid, because masking marker, because I wanted to leave it white, but later on when I peeled off the masking marker, they weren't almost visible at all. So as I said, not really necessary. You can use later on some white gouache or white gel pen instead of a masking marker. After that, after finishing with masking marker, I pre-wetted the entire paper and then used mix of blue, I think this is violet, and some black to add in the background, and then just some black also here and there. And I was just tapping in, adding in some parts a little bit darker pigment and in some parts a little bit lighter, and also leaving some parts not painted. And when finished with that, I tapped in just some clear water. This is just a clear water right now because I did wanted to pick up the pigment slightly. Water picks up the pigment, spreads it, and just leaves those beautiful textures. And as I said, when I finished with that, I left it to dry completely, removed my masking marker, and as you can see, it's barely visible, almost not at all. And when I painted in those leaves, it wasn't visible even more. So as I said, not really necessary. I did not paint that part around dandelions dark, so if you do paint it dark, maybe that will be more visible, but if not, as I did wanted to leave that part around them lighter, because I wanted them to look illuminated and in the center of attention, and the background around them a little bit darker. Then I moved on to painting those flowers, those little beautiful seeds. I'm just adding here and there. I'm not even trying to paint them in any special particular way, just randomly adding some little fluffy things and those little stems from that, and then dandelion stem. And that is basically it. This is just, I'm using this black here and a little bit of blue and violet. I've mixed into black, adding in some parts a little bit, as you can see right now, that mix, and also that black. I do want them to be quite dark and to stand out. And again, the second one I did in the same way, and the third one also, just adding those stems and then those little fluffy things, those parachutes at the top. And that is basically it. Very, very simple. And I'm using here brushes from Lebanson Brushes. I'm trying out those brushes, so I'm looking how each one of them behaves. This one is actually quite nice, and I think that's a good one instead of liner brush. You know, I do love to use script brush, and I would usually use here a script brush, but I did wanted to try this one instead of, like I said, performs quite well, and I think this will be maybe potentially my new script brush. My old one is wearing out, and well, I guess you've seen it, it's all cracked and all that, so used. So I think this one will be maybe a replacement for the first one. I also decided to add a couple of grasses going from the edge of the paper, lower edge of the paper, because, you know, why not? I thought they would look quite nice, and I did not paint the leaves from dandelions. Instead of those grasses, you can paint leaves if that is what you want. And then I've just added also a couple of sprinkles in black and in mix of those colors I use for background, and also some white gouache sprinkles. And I guess that is basically it. This is it. That is finished, done. Quite simple and easy and fun. You should definitely do that. And I do believe it looks quite wintry with those colors used. And with that, I'll be finishing off this painting and this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you do, please hit the like button, share it, comment, and if you haven't still, please do subscribe to my channel. That would really mean a lot to me. And maybe consider joining my channel. Press that join next to the subscribe, listen to the offer, and well, I guess that is basically it. Thank you again for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!